Sac fait, sac passe, my friends. It's been a while, but we are back again for another one of Rachelle's recipes, especially this month because it is Haitian Heritage Month. So we are celebrating all things Haitian culture, Haitian people, Haitian flag, but most importantly, Haitian food. So today we're gonna make some Haitian macaroni and cheese. I've got all the ingredients, but trust me, as always, it's gonna get a little messy. But don't worry, I hope you can stick around for the ride. So let's get started. All right, so we've got all of our ingredients laid out first. Now you can get whatever kind of pasta it is that you like. I like a little rigatoni. That's always the kind that my family always used, so we're gonna use that today. We're gonna use some garlic, some carnation milk, cream of chicken. You're welcome, okay? This right here is the secret ingredient, and I know it is because one day I didn't use it and I could taste the difference. Make sure you have at least just one can of Campbell's. Sometimes the brand matters, okay? And then what we're gonna do is grab all different types of cheeses. I have cheddar, I have Parmesan, Gruyere, Gouda, mozzarella. I chose mozzarella, I put that one in there just to have some fun. And some Colby Jack. It's one of the ones that my aunt recommended because she says it gives it that creamy, gooey, you know, whenever you look at mac and cheese and it just kind of goos back and forth, that's because they have Colby Jack in it, okay? Parmesan, I did cheat a little bit, okay? I didn't have time to grate everything, so we're just gonna use some regular kind. Yes, I'm sorry. So honestly, when you're making this type of food, I feel like the preparation is the hardest and it's the largest part, but once it's done, it's out of the way. If you can honestly do this a day beforehand, I highly suggest you do that, especially if it's a big holiday. But what we're gonna do now is grate all of our cheese. I've actually got a head start, so as you can see, each of the cheeses that I brought up, minus the Parmesan, are actually already grated right here in front of you. Except for our Colby Jack, which is gonna be the last one that we actually grate. But we're gonna open that up and we're gonna cut that. Whoever said cooking Haitian food was simple, lied to you, because it's not. It's a whole day process. Okay, but now that we've got our cheese already grated, now let's take our peppers and our onions, and I'm not gonna cry, I promise you this time, okay? But you wanna make sure you chop these as finely, as small, and dice them as you possibly can. If that's even possible, in all honesty, like I did my best over here, but I would probably try to even chop them a little bit finer if I can. But we're gonna continue over here. I sliced them first. Now we're gonna dice them. Let's get our onion in here. And in all honesty, you don't need a full onion. I think like a nice half. And mind you, like I'm a person who really loves onions, but I think like a good half should be all right. Another trick, I kind of can't do this now, but my mom always said to avoid crying when you're cutting onions is to cut them when you're under cold water. Tear inside. Hopefully I didn't speak too soon. Our water is already boiling. Whew, almost burned myself there. The thing I feel like with cooking Haitian food is that you always just have to be, you're always doing something. If you're not cooking, you're cleaning. You can always kind of kill two steps more at one time. We're making something called the bechamel, which is basically the sauce, the cream of chicken, the carnation milk. It's what the macaroni is gonna sit and soak in and give it that really good flavor. So we've got our olive oil in there. Now we're gonna take our garlic and saute it. And we're gonna put our onions in there just to give it that flavor. I'll put a few of the green peppers, not all of them, but just a few. Now we're gonna dump that cream of chicken in here as well. And we'll dump some carnation milk and add the pasta and we'll mix it all up. Here's the hard part. You wanna like be careful because you don't wanna break the macaroni. Fill your cheese, add some peppers, pour her in the pot, and then you can put it in the oven for 350 degrees for about 45 minutes. And voila!
And voila! I have some right here.
So Nicole, please be my taste tester. Also, I have to say Nicole was also my photographer yesterday. So she was back and forth with me in the kitchen. Yeah, you like?
Very creamy.
Did you?
So good. And I love bell peppers, so
yeah.
I love the crunch that brings.
Yeah, you
So
see,
good.
and you know that's something, and it's funny, my mom, whenever she showed me how to cook growing up, she said, this is how I make it, but you can always do your own thing, add your own thing in there. So she usually never put bell peppers in there. I was watching how my aunt cooks. We all make the same thing, but each of my aunts, my mom, everybody makes it like slightly different.
Yeah.
And so my aunt told me, no, add the bell peppers in there. Use the Colby Jack cheese. My mom's like, don't put too much seasoning in there because, you know, there's already seasonings with cheese and whatnot. So everyone makes it differently. And maybe you guys at home, if you try it, you can make it your own way as well.
I definitely recommend it because it's so good. 10 out of 10.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
All right. Well, we are giving more 10s out of 10s here and celebrating on City